Welcome back, Taurus. This is your Teroscope reading for the week of March 3rd through the 9th, 2014. So before I begin, I would really like to say that I appreciate you so much. You're in my prayers every single night. Your likes, your shares, your favorites. Welcome new subscribers. And please, the dialogue, I'm just loving it. I'm getting to know so many of you so well. So that's exciting for me, and meeting you and getting to know you. So Spirit has laid out the cards in a whole new format for me, and I've been trying to make sense of the layout and trying to receive messages for you. And so we really start with, Temperance. Let's start there. Okay, so Temperance was in our reading last week about, stepping in our truth. Definitely stepping in our truth. And realizing that the universe has so much more for you in store than you're looking at. And I really emphasize the need to meditate on your truth and going forward and looking for opportunities. And this week we're going forth. There's a little bit more about realizing, I think, though, about where you are and where you could be and what you really do deserve. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. And you need to, because you definitely are worth it. There's a beauty and an inner strength to you that is dying to come out. And life can be so much more for you. So talk to your spirit guides, your angels, your God, your universe, because they are sending you messages to let you know just how special and beautiful and wonderful you are, and how many doors can open for you if you allow it into your life. So I've got two cards here: the Chariot, okay, and the Nine of Cups. So this is one of those times I wish you were actually sitting in front of me, because these cards really play together here. Let me get it right, because the camera's backwards. But they're laid out so that the Chariot, your focus, riding in the Chariot there, is definitely towards the Nine of Cups, your wish card, your future, your dreams, your aspirations. And I think that, we've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks, I think. Realizing that you could be asking for and deserving so much more in your life. And I think you're starting to realize that. I think, the more work you do, the more it empowers you to really understand the goodness and the beauty and the talents and the creativity that you can have going forward in your life, in your dreams, in your... I don't see too much in relationships here. I see this more as a career thing, but of course we need the right people in our lives in order to have our light beam and raise our vibrations. So a relationship is always part of it, isn't it? But so I see this week as you really having the focus, regardless of how life may pull you away from your focus, and your own thoughts can pull you away from your focus. When you're looking back at those lessons, definitely take away the hurt and take the actual lesson from it. Okay, why you did that past job. It was either to learn that you really wanted that in your life, or you really didn't want that in your life, right? So, delve into the lesson. And, I don't know where you got the impression that you shouldn't have everything in your life that you want and desire. And that, goodness, really, you are deserving of it. And there's a couple of cards that really speak to that this week. Now, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so your gateway moving forward, and your gateway is you stepping out of that path of thinking that you're not worthy of, not good enough, you don't have the talent, you don't have the skills, to realizing it and going forward on your path. But now's the time to splash some paint on that and really imagine and really focus on where you're going. And I think if you apply yourself into work endeavors, doors will open for you. this week. I see that the work you do empowers you this week. Very much so. Justice is coming. So all the things that you have been doing all along in your life that perhaps you don't even think God or the universe, spirit, your angels even notice, they have been noticing it. And once again, you know, we have your thoughts running clearly, getting messages, understanding it, and you ready to turn around and walk towards the light, walking that staircase to your new path and your new direction. And you know, I see that as excitement. And you really need to allow for the universe to give you those messages that you can have more beauty and more adventure and more foundation in your life and more love in your life if you so desire it. You know, like you have the wish card. So what do you want? The universe wants to know. And you have this opportunity before we get thrust into our new portal, you know, defining some things. You know, have you ever put a dollar value on exactly what you want to make this year? Even if it sounds a little fictitious right now. I mean, go for it. Imagine the people that surround you in your life, the love they bring, how they make your light shine even brighter. Okay? We have the Hermit, which tells me that you have everything that you need inside you to go forward, okay? And a couple of things are really standing out for me. The Tree of Life here, telling me, you know, it's full of a bountiful harvest for you. And your light, okay? Your inner light, being able to shine a little bit brighter, standing in your truth a little bit more, understanding your knowledge and your wisdom and your gifts and what you really do bring to the table. And what other people can bring to the table in your life, and how deserving you are of all of that. And you definitely have everything. You know, you've gone through the lessons. You've gone through the trials. Yeah, you've gone through the hurt. Okay? King of Pentacles. So what did we have the last couple of weeks? I think we had the Knight of Pentacles for the last couple of weeks. And here we are, and now we are moving into the King of Pentacles. So reaching that maturity in our thoughts of exactly what we want our finances to look like, our world to look like. Here's the rainbow coming down upon you, opening up new opportunity and new beauty and new love in your life. And if you're with somebody, you know, having that communication and that bond that you can release things to your partner in a way that they'll accept it and release things to you and grow that bond tighter and cement it even more. If you're looking for someone, I really am not seeing the cards for a new relationship coming in, but I mean, if you have the perfect foundation, a good foundation at least, nobody's perfect, and your light is growing more and more every day, somebody will be attracted to that light. And you know, to help you grow that light even more, bring it out, bring out your love, your beauty. You hide it. I don't understand why, because I see a beautiful light around you. So we have the Three of Wands, definitely speaking about new paths. And no, it's not too late to turn around and just stay where we are. Okay? But I don't see you doing that. You have your back towards us, and you have your face towards the path. The water. I always see a body of water as a new path, a new opportunity, new growth in your life. And being the Three of Wands, it tells me that it's very early in the stages of this new path for you. So December should be a great conversation for us, shouldn't it? And this could mean travel. Could mean that you know, the job you're in has opportunity for you to grow, but you need to move, either locations in the job setting or locations as in a physical location. Maybe you're going to have to move in order to step into your new path. Or this could be you moving towards your total well-being, okay? And the swords being more of your lessons going forward. And remember, when we push that board, excuse me, when I get all excited here, right? Spirit's throwing it in, and I'm trying to say it so fast, and they can speak a lot faster than I can. So when you stick your stick in to thrush that boat forward, right? You have to stick that into the mud and push yourself off and, you know, really go inside yourself and really pull out some truths that maybe you don't want to look at. But this is the time, because you are going forward on your path now. So we need to close these chapters, okay? We have the Eight of Cups, you know, body of water going down your path, and realizing that you can't take all that with you, all that baggage with you. And it's kind of funny because the bottom card here on this side is the Ten of Wands. And if you look really closely on this card, okay, you see that you have many wands in your pouch on your back, and they're weighing you down. The stress, it's weighing you down, and you see there's new growth on some of these wands, but other ones are completely dead. They have no growth, okay? So both of these cards, both being on the very bottom of your reading, so the undercurrent of your week, tells me that you are going to have to look at clearing out some baggage, some old truths that don't serve your truth anymore going forward. Some ways of looking at things. You know, we have the Temperance card here. Kind of looking out of the box, trying to gain a new perspective in order to give you the balance that you need going forward. So, and we do have the Seven of Swords here, which tells me that I didn't even meditate on this card. So I've got to wait for Spirit to send me what this card means, and it means that you need to stand in your truth and pick up those lessons and carry them as a shield in order to go forward on your path. So what a beautiful interpretation, rather than what it normally stands for. We won't even go there because it doesn't even apply as I hold this card in front of me. So I'm kind of overwhelmed by the beauty that Spirit put into this card for you, because normally I wouldn't look at it as a card of beauty. But it's you really picking up those lessons and going forward on your path and wearing them as a shield. And those cards sit directly like this on the board. So both are looking straight at you. And, even she's turning around in the boat. You know, your inner beauty, your inner soul. And you're going forward. Pick up those swords. Pick up those lessons. Okay? Forget about the hurt and pick those lessons up and realize the beauty and the knowledge and the strength and the wisdom and the understanding you have and the courage and the vitality and the gifts you bring to the table. My goodness, Taurus, please understand that. And I also posted a daily focus. So I don't know if I'll be doing that every day on YouTube. You know, time is precious, and I do have a lot in my day, every day. But I will do what I can, and if you want to see it, then let me know, and perhaps I can make the time to do it for you. But otherwise, you can catch it on my Facebook page, and the information is down below. So until next week, remember, I love you.